Want ultra-realistic cash for your next project? Meet Prop Money Inc., the industry leader in high-quality prop money. From movies and music videos to photography and viral content, our prop money looks real on camera without the real-world risks. Available in multiple styles and denominations, designed to match your creative vision.
Try not to get scared. I know I got 90% of y'all in the beginning, huh? Flight team, stand up. We got 5 most disturbing stealth camping encounters caught on camera. Chillin' scares. Let's check it out.
On YouTube is a channel run by 30-year-old Ian who's been posting on the platform for the better part of a decade. His content covers everything from day-in-the-life work vlogs to different adventures after hours. And while most of it is nothing more than fun, one particular encounter left him shaken to his core. On January 18th, 2024, Ian posted a video going over the disturbing experience he had while stealth camping in a McDonald's parking lot in Palm Springs, California. Stealth camping, for those who don't know, is when someone spends the night in a vehicle or tent in an area not officially designated for camping, usually while trying to avoid detection. It's often done out of necessity, curiosity, or simply for the thrill of it. And while it can be harmless, it also means the camper is completely exposed and vulnerable to whatever or whoever might be lurking nearby. This is exactly what happened with Ian on the 16th of January 2024. He'd been stealth camping for quite some time by that point, and had spent nights in much harsher conditions, like during heavy rain or in a sandstorm. So, staying overnight in a McDonald's parking lot seemed like nothing to him. Unfortunately, he couldn't have been more wrong. After setting everything up, he went to lie down in the back of his car. But just as he was about to fall asleep, he was interrupted by the sound of someone repeatedly trying to open his car's door. He immediately got up to see who it was, and this is what he came across.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What are you doing?
Hell,
There was a man.
Yo, imagine a nigga pulling up to your car like that, man. Full beard. So y'all gotta have some type of protection on you. See, bro, if you're doing these types of camping outputs, bro, you need to be moving right, bro. You can't be just in the middle of a parking lot just falling asleep, bro. Like, what are you doing?
And standing outside the passenger door. What made the encounter even more unsettling was that the man never said a word, even as Ian repeatedly called out to him, trying to get some kind of explanation for what he was doing.
This is what it looked like.
What up?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't roll out the window, bro. What's up?
What are you doing, man? It's weird, bro.
Despite his panic, however, he made the wise decision to stay locked within his car and quickly drive to a more hidden spot in the lot. But that wasn't enough, because just a few minutes later, Ian spotted the same man walking around the parking lot, possibly trying to locate his car. Fearing for his safety, he drove to a completely different location and managed to sleep through the rest of the night without any incident.
What's good, what's
Still,
good, what's
the
good?
question remained, who was this man and what exactly was he trying to do? Ian never made a follow-up or shared any more info regarding the encounter in the video's description, so we can only speculate on what happened that night.
What happened to him?
Now, it's entirely possible that he was just a harmless, mentally ill person who wasn't fully conscious of what he was doing. This could explain why he didn't answer when Ian called out to him and just calmly walked away without a word. However, a far more likely explanation is that the act of trying to break into Ian's car was completely intentional, and when he was caught, he just acted confused and harmless to seem less threatening. Perhaps he really thought the car was empty and was trying to steal it. Or maybe he knew Ian was inside.
Yeah, what would y'all physically do? Like, y'all just stand there in the car, lock yourself in the car, and just wait for him to hopefully leave? Would you open the door? You know what I'm saying? Try to press him? Like,
And had intentions to rob him or something far more sinister.
because, like, imagine if he was sleeping and left his car door unlocked.
His strange behavior also suggested that he might have been under the influence of some kind of drugs, which would have...
Girl, thanks for planning this. We deserve this.
They're coming straight in. Trust me, I've got nothing.
What's good, though?
made
You know what I'm
him
saying?
more unstable and, by extension, more dangerous. Fortunately, Ian managed to drive away unscathed before he could find out the man's true
I got
intentions.
one more day of working, and then I'm off.
On February 11th, 2024, stealth camping YouTuber Brendan Explorers posted a video of him spending a night in the small village of Jaywick, England. The thing about Jaywick, however, is that it's been named as the most deprived town in all of England. The combination of high unemployment and poor living conditions has pushed many of its residents toward a life of crime. Brendan, however, wanted to see the village firsthand to decide whether it was truly as bad as the media made it out to be. His first impressions of the place were quite good, with him admiring the natural landscape surrounding the village. What he didn't realize at the time was that this lighthearted escape to the countryside would soon spiral into complete disaster. It began with him driving through the town and searching for a discreet spot to park his van so he could settle in before it got dark. He eventually found a parking lot that looked promising and decided to make it his home for the night. But it didn't take long for him to start noticing a
Hey, Maz, ban any niggas trolling?
Like people.
Matter of fact, Maz, put in an emoji only most 7 minutes. Y'all want to start trolling with the mutt stuff, huh?
And a group of street racers speeding down the road right in front of the parking lot.
Speed racer.
As the evening approached, he was also left alone in the parking lot, making him a prime target for any would-be robber. So, after thinking about it for a few minutes, he thought it would be best to leave the parking lot and find a more secluded spot for camping. He eventually went down a dirt trail and parked in the middle of nowhere, without any houses or major roads nearby. This turned out to be the worst decision Brendan could have made in that situation, because at around 2:30 a.m., about 4 hours after he went to sleep, he was woken up by the sound of someone walking around his van.
Filipino. Filipino.
This person then tried to open the van's sliding door.
Y'all really
Before Brendan even had a
camping in your cars with no protection, bro.
chance to fully understand his predicament, this happened.
Hey! Whoa! It's hella dark.
Whoever this person was shattered the passenger side window before running away once Brendan started shouting.
Yeah,
In the video's description, Brendan speculated that this person was likely trying to steal the mini refrigerator he had on the passenger seat. While this
A fridge, my nigga. You risking your freedom for a... Bro, you're risking your entire freedom for a refrigerator. You don't even know what food is inside, dog. Bro, I question
might not be
people, bro.
entirely accurate, there's still some truth behind it. Judging by the fact that the intruder fled
I mean, he
the
could've
moment
been
they
hungry,
heard
but bro.
Brendan, it's likely they were simply looking to steal something,
Facts.
nothing more.
I think they're just trying
As
to
for
steal
how they managed to find his van in the middle of nowhere, it's entirely possible that they stalked him from when he was in town. However, given these circumstances, the situation could have turned out a lot worse. As one comment under the video pointed out, when you said you had found the perfect quiet spot after driving away from town and down a quiet pitch-black lane in the middle of nowhere with nobody else around for miles, at that point I was absolutely terrified. How on earth you managed to go to sleep to begin with amazes me. A few blokes with their hoods pulled down and armed, and you wouldn't have stood a chance. While nothing truly tragic occurred, the experience was terrifying enough to rattle Brendan. Instead of staying the night, he drove through the darkness until daybreak just to make it back home, which was ultimately the right call. He's still making
Bro, you
stealth
live in a
camping
nice house and
videos,
wanna
but
camp
now
over
he's
there?
far more cautious about where he parks, especially when it comes to remote or
Oh, that's probably his
isolated
content,
spots.
though. That's what he do.
Excuse me.
Can't knock the hustle, though. You just be safe when you do that.
In March of 2025, a camping YouTuber named Daniel Mark Brown planned a stealth camping trip in the woodlands surrounding Oswestry, England. His plan was simple: travel alongside one of the many hiking trails in the area and then go off-trail to find a good stealth spot. And this worked better than he expected, finding the perfectly hidden camping area in no time. After setting down his supplies, Daniel went to the nearby river to cook a meal before heading back to the spot he found earlier. By the time he came back, it was already starting to get dark, and the trail was starting to empty out, giving Daniel the peace of mind to wind down and call it a night. However, what happened next made him realize the true danger he was in. After laying out his sleeping bag, settling down, and finally falling asleep, 90 minutes had passed when he was suddenly jolted awake.
100% being spotted.
Right, I'm trying to keep calm and keep it calm. I'm almost too scared to breathe here. I think a dog or something just came in.
Daniel was woken up by the cracking of branches, followed by the light from a flashlight.
I'm gonna predict is it? Oh, he said it's a lighter from a flash. So I was gonna say it was a bear, but
He eventually found the courage to unzip his sleeping bag to see who was out there.
Oh, that's right. They're looking straight at me. I'm trying not to panic.
By this point, he couldn't think of anything else to do but call out to the person who was now aiming the flashlight at him. But instead of getting a reply of any kind, the person just turned around and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
Hello?
boy, you better get up out of there, man. You like some horror film. Look like.
I haven't been about, I haven't seen a single light now for maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't even know. I think just trying to keep as calm as possible. But when they walked off and the light went out, I don't even know which direction they went. But somewhere in that direction. I forget. Let's just go.
This experience startled him enough to quickly pack his stuff and hightail out of the wooded area. However, if the person with the flashlight had malicious intent, leaving the campsite wasn't going to be an easy task. The way they refused to respond to Daniel's hello was unsettling enough. But how they silently turned off their light and disappeared into the woods suggested they might have been hiding, waiting to ambush him to rob him, or possibly worse. That being said, it's entirely possible that the mysterious person was just someone walking their dog at night or something else completely innocent. As for why they didn't reply to Daniel, it's possible they were just as scared as he was after hearing a hello from the darkness of the woods. However, we also can't rule out the possibility that they were trying to sneak up on Daniel for some sinister reason, only turning around once they realized they'd been spotted. Whatever the case may be, Daniel made it out of the woods safely without encountering the same person again.
Good. That same person probably hiding in the woods, praying on
Ellie and
something.
Graham are an elderly duo from the UK who travel around the country in their camper van while vlogging about their adventures on YouTube. In November of 2022, they were on one of their trips when they had to urgently travel back home due to an emergency. However, they were too far away to make it back in one day. After searching online, they found a stealth camping spot on the outskirts of a town called Altrium. It was a fairly small car park. But the couple was in a hurry, so they didn't have any other choice but to camp there for the night, hoping to get back on the road the next morning. What they didn't expect, however, was that this would spiral into the most terrifying experience of their entire camping journey.
Free
By
at
the time
last,
they
no
got
more
to the
trolling.
location, it was already dark out. They parked their van and settled in for the night, going to sleep at around 11 p.m. But then at 1 a.m., both of them woke up to the sound of loud music blaring from a car. However, the music stopped soon after, so they brushed it off and began settling back into their bed. That's when they both heard a disturbing bang coming from their own van. It was loud enough that they thought a tree had fallen onto their van. They quickly rushed outside to see what had happened, and this was the shocking sight they came across.
Just can't believe it. We've just been woken up with a loud bang, and you dropped something on the floor there. Was that glass? 2 bricks, and someone just smashed Merlin's windows, obviously. So no, we don't recommend this as a place to stop. They smashed the windscreen, but Graham's hoping he can drive with that. But here's us, in the middle of nowhere, with a broken window and a cracked windscreen, 200 miles from home.
After some investigation, they found 3 bricks around
Jose,
the van,
what up?
which was severely
CP0, what up?
damaged. The windshield was cracked, the passenger side window was completely shattered, and the van had a massive dent behind the sliding door. More troubling than the physical damage to the van was the psychological impact on Ellie and Graham, who were now absolutely terrified. It's also possible that this could have been a trap designed to lure them out of the safety of their locked van. However, even after hours had passed, no one approached the couple, attempted a break-in, or made any kind of move toward them. But instead of bringing comfort, this only made the two even more unsettled. They were just attacked with multiple bricks, yet they had no idea who did it and why. After talking to the family
I
from
ain't gonna
another
lie, whoever
camp,
doing that, bro, that's some platinum threat, bro.
van that was parked
Multiple
nearby,
bricks,
they
you
learned
got
that the
30
attacker
bricks
came
on
in a car as the other family heard tire screeches after the attack. Ellie and Graham also figured that this was a
Simply
group
Austin, what
effort
up?
because despite the multiple bricks, there was only one collision sound. In other words, there were at least 3 suspects who threw bricks at the same time.
Damn.
Why would anyone attack an elderly couple out of nowhere and then leave without gaining anything from it?
Probably the troll.
Maybe they just wanted to scare off campers for whatever reason. But if that were the case, why was the other van spared completely? Unfortunately, there's really no clues to help answer these questions. No faces were seen, no voices were heard, and no clear motive ever emerged, leaving the entire incident a complete mystery. And while Ellie and Graham were too scared to ever go stealth camping again after this incident, it seems by now they've since made a complete recovery and are back on the road again.
Nice. Elderly couple, man.
On the 15th of July 2022, YouTuber The Abandoned Camper uploaded a video of her stealth camping in an abandoned cemetery from the 1800s. Things started off quite normal as she found a clearing hidden in the thick foliage and began unpacking her camping gear. After setting up camp, she decided to explore the cemetery to pass the time until nightfall. And that's when things started to take a strange turn. As she was filming the gravestones, she began to hear what sounded like a bunch of kids screaming. She assumed she was alone in the cemetery. However, she could not have been more wrong. As she was going back to her camp, she saw a group of kids in the distance who likely knew about her presence.
So you can't tell. It's pretty dark here, right now. But there are kids here, like young kids, in the cemetery. And I'm wondering how active this place actually is. Do people come here at night and kind of party in the forest or something? That dog kind of ruined it. Not ruined it, I shouldn't say that. The dog barking, I didn't want to disturb anybody.
Yeah, monitor that spoils, please.
I think I'll finish my exploring tomorrow morning.
Zero tolerance.
And because there's
2K Evans, what up?
still a lot of stuff here. See? Here. I think they know I'm here. That's not good.
At this point, she was pretty certain that the kids knew about her and were just messing with her. However, she
Sir
still kept
Giles.
her camera rolling just in case, and even made sure that she wasn't followed back to the campsite.
I'm gonna keep this recording. Just in case.
Axel, what up?
But I'm also gonna stop and find out what they're doing, if they're actually watching me or not. Well, I can see them. I just don't want them to see where I'm going.
No, don't put a W mode yet.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Once back at her stealth campsite, she started a small fire to cook her food. Unfortunately, this turned out to be a huge mistake.
Oh no.
Because shortly after starting the fire, she started hearing the sound of people talking and walking toward her in the forest.
I don't even know.
Walking around back here.
But I'm about to stop
They don't have
smoking in the
headlamps
feed.
on. But
Probably give her
like I said in my last video, I do
till
not
after
like
my birthday.
being around people in the middle of the forest, especially when it's dark out. So I might pack up and get out of
Johnny,
here
thanks for the raid.
when I think the coast is clear.
It's unclear what the kids' intentions were, and we likely won't ever know, as she made the wise decision to avoid any risk by packing up her things and quickly leaving the cemetery, making sure to remain as quiet as possible.
Alright. Which Which one out of those 5 was the worst one? I'll be with you no more.
To another streamer's girl getting caught red-handed.
I'm on Target with my mom.
These are the craziest times streamers go on. Starting off with Gara, when the streamer's on a date with his girlfriend, but as he borrows her phone to search for a restaurant, things take an unexpected turn.
No, we can go somewhere else.
No, we need this in good. Bro, that's spooky, gang. That's spooky. Oh, the beach right there. Oh, we right by the beach.
While scrolling, Gara finds out she's been texting other guys. The moment she realizes he's seen the messages, she snatches the phone back and immediately ends the stream.
She's a hoe! She belongs to the streets! You send her back at once! No second chances. Do not pass go. You sent her to the streets at once. Let the streets have her.
What are you doing?
What are you
Bro,
doing?
what is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem, bro? Bro, what is your problem?
And according to the streamer, the girlfriend had even called the cops on him after ending the stream. And the girlfriend fought back, accusing the streamer of stealing her money. But Gara cleared his name during a call
What
with
does that have to do with anything? You're cheating. Now he's stealing your money.
another streamer, explaining exactly what he saw on her phone.
They're getting clever, gang. You know what they're doing?
What?
And I noticed this in 1 second. Bro, when they link you, they're unsaving their numbers. So when they call them, it's random numbers, bro. and I'm looking at every in her shit, and I'm looking at, I clicked the message, she said, I miss you so bad, this is a real conversation, gang, and it's all like 2 hours ago,
That's
bro.
crazy.
2 hours,
And
like,
you sit
know
here
what I mean?
with
And
her. Do you know how much of a thought you gotta be? Like, to me, see, girls can't do what guys do. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say or what y'all think. Little boys can't do what little girls do. Point blank, period. Just like we can't do what they do. You feel me? So, I always feel like if you got 3, 4, 5 niggas in your phone, ma'am, you're a thought. Maybe you don't think you a thought because girls only think they thoughts when they letting trains get ran on them and they smashing 2, 3 dudes a week. They think that's a thought. A guy will tell you that's not what we think is a thought. We think you would thought if you the only girl that hang around a bunch of guys, you would thought. If you got 7 niggas on your phone, you would thought. That we think a lot of shit is thought, bro. Do your homework.
And I'm realizing this all in 1 second. I'm like, I swipe down to the notifications. I see the same number. Texted her. Unsaved number. Straight messages to that.
But that was nothing compared to Flight, who breaks up with his manipulative girlfriend on stream. It all began when Flight tweeted that he's single, finally fed up with his toxic and manipulative relationship.
She looks
His girlfriend
crazy, though.
immediately
Did he have a
pulled up
baby
to
with
his
that hoe?
residence, trying to confront him.
Bro, who the f is at my door, bro? Bro, why is she calling me?
Open the door.
No, I'm not opening.
I need something.
I know you. What do you need? What do you need? You what?
Open the door.
No,
Said I'm
go
bleeding
home.
through.
hurry up.
The fact that she said I'm bleeding through and she know you on stream is already a red flag, bro. A lady's not saying that. Y'all gotta do y'all homework on a lady versus thought.
The girl refused to leave him alone and kept knocking non-stop for 10
Y'all
minutes
remember
till
this, though.
Flight
Like,
eventually
this
let her
prime-
in.
You're crazy.
You're wasting your time.
I'm
It's
not.
like Corona,
I'm
man.
not gonna force you out. I'm not gonna touch you or nothing.
I know you're not.
She then demands him to delete the
He
tweet,
should not have
laughing,
let her in.
giggling,
He
and
was
gaslighting him the entire time.
He's
Delete it. Undo. Delete the tweet too.
Nah.
You're not single.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You don't know how to act.
You don't know how to act.
I've been know how to act.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Delete the tweet.
You
Oh
don't know
my
how to act.
god.
Oh, act like me, Daddy.
Don't do it. Don't listen to her, bro.
Yes.
She one of those.
The manipulative girlfriend acts like his opinion isn't a big deal, even manipulating him, calling him daddy to gain control.
Come on, Daddy. Delete it. Yes.
Chill,
Baby,
don't touch
delete
me.
it.
Nah, chill.
Yes.
You don't know how to act. It's disrespectful. I didn't call you
Daddy, I'm sorry.
The girlfriend then begins cursing at his
Boy,
chat.
call the police on that hoe, flight. FBI, open up! Oh my God, if you was at her crib and she wanted you to go and she would have called the police on you. Then you would have been hit with kidnapping, domestic violence, and breaking and entering. Do your homework on breaking and entering. I'm telling you right now, folks. Call the police on that ass. You got all it on live stream. Don't turn the live off. That's what I'm doing.
Prompts him to end the stream so
You
she
got
can
one of
feel
these crazy.
I didn't call you. I didn't.
I hate that. I'm sorry.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I'm sorry. Hurry, end it.
Why do you want me to end it?
Because I want to talk to you. Yeah.
Nah, look, hey, chill.
End it,
No, hey, don't look.
hurry.
But you're not gonna. Don't touch my. Don't touch
Okay.
all the Don't touch. Keep back up.
And as he eventually ends the stream, things take a dark turn as she locks herself in the bathroom and starts raging at him. That's when Flight pulls out his phone and starts recording the entire thing.
Delete it.
Come out.
Delete it.
Delete what?
You're stupid.
Oh yeah,
But I
she
don't
one
wanna-
of those. I ain't never heard of it locked. She locked herself in the bathroom and then screamed at you. Oh yeah, you got to go, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bye.
we got
See
him.
what you know.
Call the
about-
police.
Bro, what the bro? Stop hitting my Bro, stop
Call
hitting
the
my
police, like.
You weird, bro.
Delete it now. Delete it now.
But that was nothing compared to this streamer who goes live with a new girl after claiming he'd broken up with his ex. But as his furious ex saw the stream, she immediately lost it and even shows up at his house, banging on the door, demanding to be let in and trying to kick the new girl out.
I'm single as you.
Go. I'm leaving, bro.
No, chill.
No,
No, chill.
I'm leaving.
For real, chill.
Turn it.
What you gonna say?
The streamer quickly sends his new girl upstairs, trying to defuse the situation. But the moment he opens the door, his enraged ex storms
Why would
in
you
and
open the
charges
door,
straight
bro?
upstairs after her.
No, let me go.
Why would you open the door, bro?
Let me.
Why would you let this thought weird, crazy jam? Why would you do that?
Stupid. Hey, listen, I didn't know he had no. Can you please leave? Can you just leave? I don't even want to do anything to you, but can you please leave?
Lauren, where are you?
She's leaving.
I'm done. No, here. I'm God.
She's leaving. I need to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk. No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Okay, she can say.
Go home, bro.
She
Go
can
home.
say.
I don't want you. Go home, bro. I don't know.
Can I talk?
No.
Can we please talk, Joe?
No. If
Please.
we can talk, if you go home, and I'll come over tomorrow right now.
I can't have you tomorrow.
And next is
No
Neo.
puedo.
Can you imagine if a man was outside a
Milkshake,
girl's
too.
house begging on her door like that, and then forced her way in and ran up your stairs? Can you imagine what the hell would happen if that hit the headlines? Do you know what would happen to you if you went to court? Y'all need to start calling the police on these hoes, bro. That's the same thing they gonna do to you. Don't spare her because she's a girl. A girl can pop you, stab you, unalive you just like anybody else, twin. Fuck now. They is not sugar, spice, and everything nice. They not sweet angel just because they was born with a vajayjay. Do your homework. I'm telling y'all, gang.
When his
Stop
friends
that, bro.
accused his girlfriend, Sam Frank, of being unfaithful, and as they demanded she show her DMs, Sam instantly became chaotic.
What DMs? What are you talking about?
If there is. I mean, if there
Let's
is.
do a relationship loyalty test right now. Let's switch phones.
We don't
Ooh,
need to
I
do
got
this
some
on our guys.
edible.
Okay, you were just talking about saying you don't want our relationship to be on stream. Let's be for real. Why are we doing this segment? Are you gonna force me to do this segment right now? Alright, Mikhail, I'm gonna let's go outside, you can have my phone, and let's do that.
And though she agreed to exchange phones off stream, she never actually did. Instead, she
Right.
rushed to the bathroom with her phone for a good couple of minutes, proving his friend's point.
Nah, but I feel like when I talk to a girl, I don't follow her. Yeah, like if a person asks you,
Right,
it'll prove it on you. Like, man, here.
And it exposed
right. So I guess she started following, like he said, I don't follow no girls. I'm not liking no bitch pictures. I got a girl, like a woman. Like we live together. Like we finna get married. Like I'm not following no hoes. I'm not liking no girls' pictures at all. So if the girl doing that, shorty,
You know what it is, bro.
Just how
Stop playing
hollow
crazy.
the relationship actually was. Moving on to stage B dissonance, when his girlfriend receives a call and he forces her to pick it up, only to find
His
out it's
girlfriend
another
ugly
man
as
she's
hell.
been playing him with.
What happened?
Stop saying kid.
Days Inn makes every wedding moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from
20 milligrams.
I'm on Target
He laughed at her ass though.
with my mom.
I texted your mom says you're not with her. So what did you at? Did you with?
We got a date.
Where the you at?
Alec, I'm a.
The streamer is left in total disbelief and leaves the unfaithful girlfriend on the spot. Now moving on to
That
Steve.
was your
During one
girl?
of his
This
loyalty
guy- that had
test
to be
streams
fake.
where he calls fans girlfriends, things end up taking an unexpected turn when he calls this fan's girlfriend, and she starts getting way too flirty with him.
Yo. He calling fans girlfriend?
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Why she so happy? What the? Yo, hey, look, though. What's some real though? Hey, look. I'm not gonna lie. Where you from?
I'm from Miami.
Are you from Miami? Why did she even? Ugh, she ugly as hell. Oh my God, you dating her? She's like a gremlin. If that pop out, boy, if that pop out of the back of your closet, gang, you would shit yourself. Oh my God.
Where you from?
Bro, why you not asking how I got your number though?
The poor fan is visibly frustrated, and it gets to a point where even Speed refuses to believe what's happening, saying it's probably scripted. But unfortunately, it wasn't.
We should probably go off
Maybe they
sometime.
trolling or something.
You're not even that far.
Okay.
Chat, it's scripted, chat. It's scripted, chat. It's scripted, chat. It's scripted. Cause she's scripted. Bro, why you scripted, bro? It's scripted, dog. Be honest.
It's not scripted. On God, it's not scripted. On God, it's not.
Like he told her, Discord Black Florida nigga.
I just had a feeling.
The guy then breaks down and immediately calls her to confront her.
Oh, she crying?
Yo, relax, bro. Chill. Let me turn on my camera.
Wait, no.
I'm about to call her, bro. Yo. Who was just talking to?
Nobody.
So you wasn't talking to nobody?
No.
So if I send you a video proof that you was on the phone with somebody, you wasn't talking to nobody?
It wasn't you look my twin.
What? No, I was looking at it.
Okay. Let me stop. But yeah.
Damn.
I was on the phone like, damn.
That was definitely scripted. That wasn't his girlfriend. That wasn't his girlfriend. It was scripted. So now I'm gonna stop watching the video because I feel like I'm being played with at this point. See you guys in the next one.
Get 4 weeks free when you sign up for Uber One for students.
One of them ones.
Unbiased. It's a good project. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Unbiased. It's a good project, in my opinion. It's a good project. I think he did this thing with this. I think it's okay. I think it started off a little slow. At the end, like, bro, some of his best songs was the one with no feature. I'm not gonna lie.
I think my next project, I'm gonna go like maybe 1 or 2 features. The rest just me. But you know, this is the hit-a-thon, y'all. You know, it's more fun when artists pull up and contribute. This is way better. Or, I don't know if I got this much ore yet. You feel me? How much artist ore do I got? What I really want to do, I want to do the track list, right? How niggas start off, no features listed, them just in there. They just there. You feel me? Like, they just a bunch of names. You gotta find a feature. Do I got that much ore yet? I think it might be hard. Or do I gotta keep working first? I'm almost there. Alright, almost there. Keep working. My bad. Hey, sometimes nigga I get ahead of myself. My bad. I'm sorry. Hey, alright. Hey, let me know. Hey, I was just testing it.
I'm hot.
You don't test it. Don't know. You feel me? I had to see. Not yet. All right, bet. Let's do another album first, and then maybe we go up. We can go to the non-listed. It's all good. We'll wait. We ain't in no rush.
Like he really caught some momentum there. It's easy. Probably.
Yeah. You can tell Max ain't no mushy.
Three signs your car accident is worth major compensation. If you've been in a car accident recently,
Because say like I'm proud of you and shit. He grabbing his headphones and don't want to be mushy. I appreciate it, bro. It's all good, man. All love, man. Real, man.
Good shit.
Came a long way, man. I remember that clip now, Max. I remember that E clip. E just dropped. And y'all want me to turn on DDG? Came a long way, man. Long way. Long way. But it's cool though. I feel like it's good, man. That's what being an artist is about. You feel me? It's about growth and just my shit crazy right now. You came a long way, it ain't being an artist is about growing and just becoming better and better. The more 3-pointers you shoot up, the better 3-point shooter you become. You feel me? So I ain't holding no grudges about people that ever said anything about my music. They not liking my music. At this point in my life, I take it as criticism. Unless you're Bruce. Bruce, I'm on your ass. If you like a music review, I went off on some little lame today. Let's see. Maybe fat back broke that just be talking crazy. I'm like, bro, who are you? Who are you, buddy? Let's see. He said something like, I'm not even gonna respond to everybody. I already did it on Twitter. But nah, like the little music review that makes no money and just think they can just review music and I'll be on that. So I'll be on their ass, bro. I ain't gonna respond to him though. I already did it.
Shutting turd gotta lay low. Shutting head game down, but she ain't slow. Turned up and I'm on one. Say it wasn't smoking me when I was wrong. Said it I can't keep the big, but I ain't sleeping alone. I ain't even pick the shit on vacay with my phone. I'm hating on it. I be chillin'. I want you to hate me more, that's how I'm feeling. Pulling up my Rolls Royce truck, yeah, I'm shitting. I be on a mission if I'm not okay. Top floor bricks with the window panorama. Niggas hating on me, so I gotta keep a hammer. I be always on the road time.
I gotta say this now. First of all, this Be Crazy. This is my favorite genre. Not even just because I'm biased to mine, but like this stuff. I fuck this song.
Oh, he know this producer? 16. Hey, them young though, man. You old producers? Hey, these young, no. Oh, it's his producer? Oh, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's hard. Nah, he go crazy. That's the homie right there. Wait, bro, hold on. Why this trying to hunt my picture, bro? Wait. Alright, bro. This is low key crazy. After seeing that movie, that movie he did, bro, can't take like this lightly. What the? It's still going, bro. It's still going. It's still going. Wait. gotta chill with these digital footprints, bro. You can see you, bro. Like, it's... I know we be streaming this shit, it just feel like it's like... I know that feel like it's like just a number. But, bro, we can see you. We can literally see you.
I don't even know if that.
Why is he still going, bro? He getting closer to my picture, bro. What the... Get off my arm. What wired headphones too is crazy. Shout out Rage though, man.
Is this a bad idea? It's a bad idea, right?
Bro, that's how. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh. Yo, why was this good? Why was that? Why was it that? I ain't gonna lie. When I was typing, no, shit, I'm like, alright, niggas is like trying to go glaze for glaze. They trying to glaze against the glazing haters type. They trying to glaze. But I ain't gonna care. If a nigga said no skips, I can't even say a nigga's glazing, bro.
Man. Damn, man. This what it feel like to be a good artist? Fire. I gotta get to that point, y'all. We gotta get to that point where just what the or though, like right now, see when I do like this, I'm finna start talking some shit. Right now we got where it's like we went in with the music, you feel me? But then how you gotta win soon is with the aura though, you feel me? When niggas start winning with the aura, they gotta try no more, feel me? They gotta try. Like right now I'm trying out, you feel me? Right now, this how I'm feeling right now as an artist. Tryouts, nigga, I'm trying, you feel me? Right now, I'm coach like, hey, that know how to hoop. Bring him to the next tryouts, you feel me? He know how to hoop. I thought he couldn't dunk short. I didn't think he can really dunk and shoot. This nice, you feel me? It gotta get to a point where like when I walk on the court, just cause I got a sleeve on, I'm getting picked up. You feel me? Just know I ain't really gotta try too hard. I'm automatically in the league. I say that to say like when I can around fart on the track and say that hard, that's when I know I made it. You feel me? When it can just you feel me? And all like this DDG hard. Once we get that, no matter what I do, this hard is over. Cause the music gonna always be good. But when it get to a point where it ain't even gotta try no more, it's over with. It's over with. That's what we need. But it's feel good, man. I think it got a lot of longevity on the way.
What the hell is he? The hell is DDG up on my belly?
He crying. Bro, I swear I didn't even know he was talking to her. I didn't even know he was talking to her, I swear. I was just pulsating last night, man.
Hey, yo, bartender, look. Let me get $100 of vodka, right? 50 bottles of champagne, and put it on his tab. Put it on his tab right here. You know the thing? Like on the DDG. He got it, right? Put it on his tab right here. Let's get it, man. You want to see that $100 a little bit? Put it on his tab. He got it. DDG and put it on his tab. Hurry up.
Yes, it go to trending. Shout out Trav, man. Yeah, man.
It hasn't been too long. But I feel like it's in the first time for like a little bit. It hasn't been too long because we heard some good. That I don't feel like I'm having to force myself to finish an album. Like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like I'm like, yo, oh my god, okay, that was, I think we got, 3 more songs, dude. Oh, we got 3 more songs. I'm like, yo, I'm just actually chilling. I'm vibing. Holy thank you, bro. Thank you, my nigga.
Shout out, I'm Dante, man. Real, man. I think 15 was the perfect number, y'all. Remember, I was gonna go like 18. We was gonna go 18, 20. I think 15 was perfect, bro. 15 was perfect.
You out to Japan to get turned. I'm flying you out to Japan to get turned. That little nigga that you was just fucking with right before me, he ain't know what you were. You what you want, you can get you a Mew Mew. I like you a Chanel purse. I get that back when I barely had knew you, man, and I just wanna flirt.
Hey, man, I don't.
Like every American achievement, GMC trucks are the result of dedication.
I don't know. Ain't no Wendy hate going on in my community. Alright? Because Wendy ain't had to pull up. She had somewhere else she wanted to go to. Boom, boom. She had a whole birthday party she's supposed to go to. She pulled up by herself, not knowing nobody. By herself. No security, no nothing. Just pulled up and came to support and was vibing. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all just got some type. I know her fans is crazy. They are crazy. We know this. They're crazy. But they're crazy in a good way. You feel me? They're crazy in a good way. I seen some clip though. It was like, let me go on TikTok. I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I got a cool thing that I'm finna do before I go home. So let me hurry up. But let me go. This is fire right here.
Looking tax, kicking it with your audience like you looking tax, kicking it with your audience like you some internet lagging. Niggas know that I stay with a baddie. She a 10 in the face with a fatty. I ain't staying out late on a daddy. I spent $10,000 on nannies. I spent $10,000 on hair. Got a budget for burgers and bears. It ain't tricking if you know you got it. If she pretty, I don't even care. I ain't never get played by a woman. Like, stick with the blood, this shit hella rare. I ain't playing no games with these women. I don't give a f***.
Oh my God, this is the worst picture ever of me. Like, I don't know why, out of all pictures I ever took, they keep posting this. This is the worst picture. This is back when TT was doing my hair, y'all. Like, this is literally the worst picture of me ever, bro. The fit was ass. Everything was ass about this picture. My hair was ass, bro. Like, I hate that this pictures keep getting reused.
Fair. Go and get you some money or something. Stop waiting on me, I ain't running. Like a horny, you know I'm coming. Everything that they do, I done done it. All this much that they do to me, I've been doing this is all this much that they do to me, I'm getting the blues, I'm constantly thumping. Cut the check and I cry like an onion. Ripping and money. Being already sits in my stomach. All this much that they do to me, nigga, I've been doing it. Yeah, all this much that they do to me, nigga, I've been doing it.
That's hard. That's tough. I like that. That's a fire edit. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just reposted it as soon as I seen it. W mom, W mom, W mom. I'm on one-way support, man. That shit be meaning a lot. now it's normal. Like before I get it, but now it's normal. I just seen some clip, but I can't find it. But oh, here, look at it.
She gon' be in the road up. I'm running a rip. This a lamb truck. Yeah, I'm shivering. She gon' be in the road up. I'm running a rip. This a lamb truck. Yeah, I'm shivering. She gon' be in the road up. I'm running a rip. This a lamb truck. Yeah, I'm shivering.
Man, this the GOAT, man. She be showing so much love, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you how, like, we met her. Like, during the hit-a-thon, y'all, girls.
I just got paid $60,000 for my car crash using this app on my phone. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's called Case Connect Compensation App.
Girls just don't be popping up. Like, a lot of them girls is like an agency, pay an agency, give them a little budget, just have a bunch of girls come over and turn up. You feel me? They end up just vibing and staying and doing extra because we vibes, right? So that's how we met her. But she just been coming around. You feel me? She be pulling up every time. She got Blame the Chat tatted on her arm. So I called her today and I was like, hey, let me call her real quick. I'm gonna go to Trinidad. I don't know if y'all know, I'm just talking fast.
Please wait.
Wired off this coffee. My brain everywhere. I'm trying to do a bunch of shit in a short amount of time. Excuse me. Got blocked.
Hello?
Hey, I'm on live right now.
Okay.
You at the mall right now?
Yeah, I'm at the mall. Just finished parking.
Alright. Which store you wanna go to?
Do they have a Lululemon here?
Lululemon?
That's cutesy. No?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look now. Lululemon is cool.
You want some Lululemon? Want some Sephora?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, tell you.
All the good stuff.
Alright, bet.
So yeah, let me know when you're here, and then I'll meet you wherever you at, because I'm here now.
Alright, I'm finna head out in a second.
Alright, man.
Alright, like. Nah, I feel like I just want to do something nice for her. She just been showing a lot of love, pulling up, vibing. She been turning up, man. She good vibes, bro. So we gonna go do that before we head over to the basketball event. Wow, man. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little nervous going up there. When Woo-Wop came up there, I felt better. I was like, man, my nigga Wop gonna stand with me through this, man. Man, stay on stage with me. I'm a little nervous, man. Like, Wop got my back, man. Shit cool. Let's see. It was another clip. Do I seem like I'm moving around a lot, y'all? Like my hand's shaking a little bit off this coffee. Something wrong with me. tired. Like, I went to sleep probably 4 a.m. Woke up about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like, I can't. For some reason, like it's hard for me to sleep for a long period of time. And yesterday was supposed to be like my rest time. You know, I was supposed to be able to rest, but like tonight, I don't know if any of y'all in LA, but y'all should pull up and be at Poppy Club. So I got another little release party tonight. Club vibes. I'm not gonna stream it though. It's more like, you know, club. So if y'all want to see me pulsate in real life, pull up. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. Sleep is for the poor. You damn right. That sleep. Having no sleep ain't gonna kill me. I'll be alright. I'll be alright, man. Yeah, I'm genuinely happy that
No longer have any beef with DDG. And I heard he just dropped the album. I'm being a bigger person. I'm about to show his video some love. But I'm not gonna lie, DDG. If the is trash, this is trash. I'm not a fake reactor. And one of the things I have to do is keep it 100 with my niggas that's in it. And I know back in the day, I told you, you used to make, it was like you was trying to find yourself. You made music with open toe sandals, no socks, back in the day. Now, they said you been going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all said,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This feel like 2017, bro. We need that to come back, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit feel good. I sent that DM and I scrolled up and I seen our old DMs. Bro, we used to be going at it on and off camera. Real life beefing is. I DM it. Like, man, it's good to have you back, man. My favorite album ever of all time. That's why sometimes, like, even when I be like dissing Bruce, it really be for the community. You feel me? It be for the community. Like, I feel like everybody should be on this. Everybody should be on stream, bro. Everybody should be on the Twitch, whatever. We all should be on this. Whether we beefing, collabing, whatever. It's just better, bro. Like, it's fun, bro. Like, when you go to a Lakers game, like, and whoever they going against, you should be bound to fight with another jersey on. Going that Lakers, that crypto arena, ready to fight with a Timberwolves fan, bro. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Part of the game.